All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I'm one of your success team leaders. I'm located in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to thank you for attending this morning Six Steps to Six Figures training, and appreciate you guys for taking the next 30, 45 minutes out of your Saturday to get this training. And because you're here, that means you're serious about wanting to build your HBM business. And the reason we call this Six Steps to Six Figures is because the leaders in the company who have earned figures, we have followed this six step formula to each earn six figures. And so the only people who will do this training are going to be people with HBN who have earned six figures. Okay, and then once we have someone that had hits seven figures as a result of this training, right, we're going to change it to seven steps to seven figures. And so we will, as the training continues to grow, we will rotate trainers as we continue to have more and more people hit the figure mark. So at some point in the future, guys, you're going to hear some more voices and maybe hear different stories. All right. And so I know for me, every day I wake up and with this business, we're in the people business. We're in the business of helping people. So this opportunity is perfect because we help people with their health and we help people improve their finances. So when I go out throughout the day, when I went to the store this morning, I always ask, who can I help today? And so that should be the mindset you want to have with this amazing opportunity. And like I said, we'll be here every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. All right. And so hopefully you guys have a pen and paper so you can take notes, and we're going to get right into the training. So step one of the six steps to six figures training is to become a product of the products. Now, what sets HBN apart and with what we have to offer is our products facilitate emotionally impactful experiences. All right. And there's people who are on the training right now. Most of you guys have had some type of experience with these products that really touched you, and you would probably order these products whether HBN paid you a dime or not. I know for myself, from dealing with arthritis knee pain for several years from playing sports, and after I started using Mind, Body, and Soul in 2019, my knee pain has been gone for over 3 years. I know Jessica Saley, she's here today. She has an amazing story with some results that she's had. This year her health has gotten better. She's dropped a few pounds, and I've seen her pictures on Facebook. You can just see how her face looks, how she's actually glowing. Seymour is here. He's had some experiences using the product. So these products, folks, help to create emotionally impactful experiences that you don't get with some of the other type of opportunities when it comes to like travel or maybe the education based type of businesses or the cryptocurrency stuff. You don't have that. And so that's what I like about HBM. Are you welcome, Jess? You're welcome, Jess. So what the first step, guys, once you set your free account up is you want to place your appropriate initial order for 25 personal volume or commissionable volume or more. And then you want to set up your auto ship if appropriate. Okay. If appropriate. Jessica says she's maintaining a 45-pound weight loss. That's awesome. And Jessica's 45 pounds. Seymour is 42 pounds. I've lost a decent amount of weight and have maintained it. So I feel good. So anyway, so what you want to do, make sure you place your 25 PV or CV order, and then set your auto ship up if appropriate, depending on what your goals are. Now, our products have a price and with a commissionable volume. Okay, so when you go to your website, either to set your auto ship up or to purchase your product via non-auto ship, you're going to see the price, and then you're going to see CV. Okay, and the reason why the products have a CV attached to price is because our company is worldwide. Okay, we ship to 120 countries around the world, and commissions and some of the qualifications are based upon the volume and not price. Okay, so it makes it easier for the company to pay. Now, for those of you who are desiring to hit that six figure level or more, we recommend 100 personal volume auto ship. And the reason why is because you're going to earn member reward points, and they start out at 5% per month for your first 3 months. And then once you're here for 16 months, you're going to receive 30% back in member reward points, okay? Because the percentage increases by 5% every 3 months. Next, you will receive a auto ship discount, and the minimum auto ship discount is 5%, okay? And it's 5% of the volume, just like the member reward points are 5% of the volume. So if you place a 100 PV auto ship order, you're going to receive at least $5 back in MRP points, and you will receive a $5 discount. Okay, so that's already 10 bucks right there. And the company will give you 10, 20, $25 digital gift card codes. Okay, and you can use those gift card codes to build your business. Okay, you can actually share those with people and direct them to your wholesale website link when they order, as long as the volume, the net volume is at least 25 CV, right? You're going to earn a commission, which is nice. Next, with the 100 PV order, you're going to be star bonus qualified. And for those of you who understand the star bonus program, you know you will qualify to earn a $50 star bonus, a $75 star bonus, or a $100 star bonus. And I know, and there's several of us whose our commissions, most of our commissions, probably 25-30% of our commissions comes from the star bonus payments, which is nice. Now with 100 PV auto order, you will qualify for the highest binary payout. The company will pay you either 8%, 4%, 8%, or 12% of $200 every time you have 200 points of volume in your left leg and 200 points of volume in your right leg, once you qualify for binary pay. And so what that means is, with 100 PV order, every time you have that 200 points of volume in each leg, you're at the same time, you're going to be paid $24. And remember, those payouts are paid instantly. Okay, so you don't have to wait for that. And I like the last three reasons to do auto ship I like these last three reasons here because it benefits the customer first, right? It allows the customer to have a discount. Also provides the customer with more purchasing options when ordering via wholesale, and shipping is faster because the company looks at auto ship orders first and prepares those in advance of the auto ship process date, so that once it processes, your order is shipped. And I know my last order on June 1st, I received it on June 3rd. Okay, so that was very fast. And for those of you who are on auto ship, let us know how fast you receive your auto ship. It should, most of the time, it's within 1 to 3 days, which is very fast. And the customer, they experience the same benefits we have when it comes to the speed of having product shipped. Next, it benefits the company because this allows the company to track inventory. They can look and see, okay, these products are being ordered, and these are popular products, to make sure we keep the products in stock. Allows the company to plan, and also helps the company to be financially stable because there will be a constant inflow of money or revenue coming into the company. And we know with this business model, if products don't move, right, and money doesn't come in, no one gets paid. All right, so everyone wants to get paid. You see Seymour 2 to 3 days shipping, Rashawn 2 to 3 days, Charlotte, Rosny, yeah, three days. So that's pretty fast. And last benefit of doing the 100 PV auto ship is it benefits you because you will have access to faster shipping. You also have a stable, duplicatable business because if you're doing 100 PV, your success team members that you enroll and they enroll are also going to do 100 PV. So a lot of times you'll be able to predict what your income will be on certain days of the week, on certain days of the month. Like specifically, if people order on the first of the month, then you will know you will receive several star bonus payouts, and you may also receive several binary payouts. All right, so you can kind of predict what your business will be. So that's step one. Step two, right? What you want to do? You don't have to do this right now, but if you haven't done this, this is your homework assignment. Okay, this is where you want to set goals. So you want to write down in blue ink 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your HBM business. Then once you write down your 20 reasons, you're going to identify your top 3 to 4 goals. And then you want to share your goals with your support team or your sponsor. Okay, that's the typical name that you hear in network marketing. But with HBN, we're moving away from calling people our downline and our sponsor to calling our downline members our success team, and calling our sponsor or upline leaders our support team, because we're here to support you. Next, you want to read your goals daily. I like to read my goals in the morning, and then I like to read them before going to bed at night. And there's something about putting your goals down on paper and then seeing them daily that helps your brain go to work to manifest and bring to pass what you have written down. Okay, so you want to read your goals daily, but write them down. Don't just try to think about them and keep them in your head. Right? You want to see them every day, and if necessary, create a vision board that goes along with what you've written down. And you can create a vision board in a room in your house, or you can create, if you're on Facebook, you can create a vision board with a Facebook post, or even on your phone. Okay, so there's different things you can do. Like for me, right now, I learned this from Coach Will. Will Zanders is our first diamond ambassador, and he shared with us one of the things that he did when he was focused on hitting diamond. He bought 2 or 3 paperweights. They were diamond looking weights, and he kept those, with him wherever he went. One was carried in his pocket, one's on his desk. Wherever he goes, he takes them with him. So I've done the same thing. Okay, I purchased my diamond paperweights 2 months ago, and I'm getting closer to achieving the rank of diamond. Okay, so make sure you guys have some tangible way, something that can help you stay focused on achieving the goal. Sorry about the mess up with the screen. Sorry, guys. All right, but make sure you keep your goals, in front of your eyes. Seymour says, "I take my pearl with me, pearl that diamond." Yes, that's the way it works. This is something about the reticular activation system, or RES. That thing is powerful. Now, an extra assignment. This is optional, and I only share this because this is something I did back in 2011 when I was in year 2 of my chapter 13 bankruptcy, when money was tight. And I wrote down 5 reasons for each of the 4 denominations for what that money would do for me and my family in a month. So I wrote down what would $500 do for me, what would $25 a month do for me, what would $5,000 per month do for me, and what would $10,000 per month do for me. Okay, and I had 5 things that each of those denominations would do. Okay, and I still have that list to this day. And I look back at that, and I've accomplished nearly every single, as far as the financial denomination amounts, I've achieved those. Now, some of the things I wanted to accomplish, or what I felt the money would do, I didn't do it. Like I didn't buy a Tesla Model S once I started earning $10,000 a month, right? And I haven't quit my job. So out of the 20 things, I've done 18 of them. All right. So, but this very powerful, guys. So that's just extra homework. So step 2B in the goal setting process. These are your first 7 of your 12 fast start goals, and there are 12 of them. We share 7 with this training, because you have to accomplish all 7 in order to receive the next 5. Now, if any of this training we're teaching you is in conflict with what your success team member is training you to do, and if that's working, by all means, listen to what they're instructing you to do. All right, because we don't want to have any conflict, so we're just sharing a generic training system that has worked for several people, right? And we know, system means save yourself some time, energy, and money. So we do this generic training to hopefully help you save yourself some time, energy, and money, and also earn some income. So goal number one, you want to sign up your first 25 personal volume customer within 24 hours of launching or relaunching your business. Okay. And if you haven't launched or relaunched your business, get with your plugged in support team leader, so success team leader, and to put together your launch date. All right. Next, second goal is you want to sign up your second 25 PV customer within 48 to 72 hours of launching or relaunching your business. Third goal is you want to make your money back within 7 to 10 days of launching or relaunching your business. So remember, when you sign up, you place your order, you want to look at that as being a debt. Okay, just like when someone starts a business, they have to put out thousands of dollars to start the business, and they want to earn their investment back. Okay, so they want to have a return on their investment. Same thing with you, even though $130, that's not a large outlay to get started in business, but you want to earn that $130 back within your first 7 to 10 days. All right. Next goal is you want to achieve bronze executive rank within your first full month of launching or relaunching. And that's very simple to do. Then you want to earn $1,000 in commissions within your first 90 days of your launch or relaunch. After that, within your first 6 months, you want to achieve the rank of silver, and which is there's people who are hitting silver and platinum in one day. So within 6 months, silver rank is a very attainable goal. And the goal number 7 is you want to earn $2,500 in commissions within your first 6 months of launching or relaunching your business. Now, once you hit all 7 of these goals, you want to get with your support team leader and ask them to share with you goals 8 through 12. Now, I can tell you, once you're working toward goals 8 through 12, that's where you're really going to begin building that wall of financial security around your family, because you're going to be earning enough income to take care of most of your major monthly bills, mortgage, your rent, car payment, insurance, utilities, food. You'll be at that point working through goals 8 through 12. That's where you'll be. Okay. And so if you work a job and you're doing this part-time, that is really where you're going to be able to see you having more financial flexibility, having more financial freedom. You'll be able to invest more, maybe save for vacations, not pay off debt, give more to your church, a lot more, guys. I'm telling you, goals 8 through 12 are going to be fun. All right. So step 3, these are the business building basics. And there's a YouTube video it's on the One Team, One Dream channel called Back Office Basics. And that video that shows you how to navigate through your back office. It's about 15 minutes long. So you definitely want to watch that. And when you sign new members up, share that web video with them so they can also watch that. And you also want to watch additional videos, become familiar with them, because these videos are going to be tools to help you build your business. The first one is The Perfect Business Model by Robert Kiyosaki. Next one is Brilliant Compensation Plan by Tim Sales. Rise of the Entrepreneur, that's by Eric Worre. And then there's also the company website at hbnhelp.com. So you definitely want to be familiar with the website. But as far as those 3 network marketing videos, if you encounter someone who doesn't know about network marketing, those are videos you want to share. And I recommend sharing The Perfect Business Model first. And if they still have questions, then you share the Brilliant Compensation Plan. That's about 28 minutes. Perfect Business Model is around 12. And then lastly, Rise of the Entrepreneur. That's a 50-minute documentary by Eric Worre. And another thing you want to learn is social selling. Okay, since we're using social media a lot to build, you want to brand yourself. Okay, I see a lot of people who are posting pictures of HBN products. Okay, and they're branding the company. The company already has this brand. All right, you want to create your own brand and be known for something. People back in 2011, when I got involved in the health and wellness space, people started calling me Coach Marcus because I was constantly sharing weight loss tips, recipes, workout tips, and then I threw in some money tips, and they looked at me as being a coach. And so it was my Facebook friends and followers that started calling me Coach Marcus. That's the brand I created back in. It started in 2011, but didn't really stick until 2013. So you want to brand yourself, and there are some strategies you can use. You can create a jot form website that's free, and you can put some of your favorite products on the website, our coffee products, so Dolce, Slimmer, Max, whatever. Okay, and for more information about that, we're not going to have training on that specific strategy on this call. But if you have questions about how to set up a job form site, get with your plugged in support team, and we'll get you squared away. But when you see people on Facebook selling Skinny Water, Gut Punch, that's Tanya Latre, she created that. When you see people, or promoting Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy, or now we have the fulvic acid liquid, and we call it Black Magic. Okay, when you see people promoting that, that's a brand that we've created, or that they've created. Okay, so you want to create your own brand, and in order to help you learn how to build your business on social media, make sure you plug into Ruby director Melissa Brower. Every Monday she does social media marketing Mondays. All right, so 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Right, that training will help you learn the necessary skills to build your business using primarily Facebook. Okay, and the training is great. I've applied the training and have actually sponsored people by applying the tips that are shared in that training. So the training works. So it's plug into that. Step 4, right? This is where you're going to launch or relaunch your business, and you want to build your list. Okay, and I know when I was new, my sponsor didn't really know what they were doing, but his sponsor says, hey, you want to build your list. Okay, and so I'm like, and that was making a name, building a list of people for me to reach out to about the business I joined. Well, your list, guys, is your long-term income securement tool. So you're going to be constantly adding to your list, especially if you're on social media. Now, your list is going to be comprised of either your hot market. Those are people who maybe your parents, your siblings, aunts, uncles, people you went to school with or play sports with. Okay, so that's your hot market. Then there's your warm market. Then you have your cold market. Cold market is typically going to be leads. Okay, and so there's training that teaches you how to work with your hot market, warm market, and cold market. Okay, and there's a strategy. Just be familiar with this acronym. It's called RISES. Okay, and it means reach out, icebreaker. If you guys don't know what an icebreaker is, I recommend you get Tom Big Al Schreider's book called Icebreakers. That's one of the books I think every person in network marketing should have. The S is for send the information. The E is for engage. And the last S is start them off right. Okay, so there's specific training that's geared around this RISES strategy, which I believe Melissa, while she's setting the foundation with our social media marketing Mondays training, as the training gets more detailed, I believe she will cover some of those steps. Now, step 5, this is important. You want to have the daily personal development. You need to make sure you're focusing on your mindset. Number one, many of us, didn't grow up in the most positive environments. We were told things by people, or maybe our parents, teachers, coaches. They would tell you things that kind of limited your mind, tried to limit your mindset. All right, and so you want to focus on working on your mindset to be more positive, so you can push out the negativity. Next, you want to focus on your skill set training. Okay, there's books, videos, things you can do. Plug into the Zooms that Coach Will does, Melissa does. Right, that's where your work focusing on your skill set, because what happens is in this bit business, you develop your mindset and your skill set, the money will eventually catch up. Okay. But at first, you're going to sow a lot of seed into developing your mind, developing the skills, like knowing how to talk to like knowing the personality color types, you know, the red, the blues, the yellows, and oranges. I'm sorry, greens. I'm sorry. You're going to have to develop those skills to know how to talk to those people. But as you work on your mindset and your skill set, the income is going to come, but it may not happen right away. Okay, so be willing to stick with this thing for 5 years. Okay, and then so there's things you can do 30 to 60 minutes a day. Okay, then if you have less than that time, that's fine. But at least 5 minutes a day, you want to do something where you're working on your mindset, and then do some skill set training. Now, some of my favorite things to do, I like reading books. I like Tom the Big Al Schreider, probably my favorite network marketing trainer. Eric Worre, he has a good book called GoPro. Recommend you get that. Audiobooks, for those of you who may be in your car a lot, that you don't have time to sit down and read a book, but you can listen, right, while you driving your car. Then videos. Jim Rohn, he's probably my favorite online network marketing trainer from the trainings he did years ago, and they're all on YouTube. And Tim Sales also has some good training. Eric Worre also has some good online training, and Tom Big Al Schreider offers a lot of free resources on his website. And step 6, this is where you're going to get in, plug in, stay in. We call it GPS. We see someone's in the comment. Me too. I love Jerome. Yeah, Jim Rohn was great. So right here, right, we say be plugged into a proven system a year from now. You really want to plug in and be here for 5 years. And the next chart is going to show you why. But here's how you want. Here's where what you want to do to plug in. Sundays, okay, we have the Diamond Leadership training, 6 p.m. Pacific. Monday, social media marketing training, 6 p.m. Pacific. Tuesday is the business building training and product overview. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific. Wednesdays, we have weight loss Wednesdays, and I don't know if it's still at 5:30 or at 6. And Joe, I think Joe is here. He can verify the time. But every Wednesday, either 5:30 p.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Pacific, we have the weight loss Wednesday Zoom. Okay, and then Thursdays, we call it the hour of power. Okay, we have the Detox Divas. They hop on and they do a very good product overview. And sometimes there's even special guests like experts. Like we have a couple of naturopathic doctors who are on the team. They'll hop on and they'll share, all right, the benefits of the products and what the products do. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific. And then at the bottom of the hour on Thursdays at 5:35 p.m. Pacific, we have the Healthy Begins Now hangout, or we call it the Home Business Network hangout. And that's really a business opportunity discussion where I actually host and feature the ways we get paid. And then I do an overview of the products and people hop on there and share their stories. And then Saturday, plug into this every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific. And the main thing, guys, is this is not a job. A lot of people work jobs because they have to. They need money coming in, even though they may not enjoy what they're doing with their job. They need that money to be able to keep a roof over their head and take care of their families. Well, this right here, we want you guys to have fun, right? Have fun with this thing, right? This isn't something where you want to dread doing. No, it's not fun getting people to tell you no and say this is a scam, but hey, that's something that's going to help you grow and help you learn how to have the necessary skill sets to overcome that kind of stuff. And some examples like that I've observed, over the years and I've learned about, Dexter Yeager is probably my favorite. He was with Amway. He joined Amway. It took Dexter 5 years before he earned a full-time income. And Dexter died in 2019, but because of him staying with Amway all those years, his family receives $300,000 to $600,000 every single month from Amway in residual income. Okay. Then Jordan Adler, he's the guy that wrote the 4-hour work week. And then Eric Worre. Those guys have made millions in network marketing after after not starting off earning anything. So those are some people that got in, plugged in, and stayed in, and they never quit. Now, this chart right here, the reason why we want you guys to be here 5 years from now, and year one, if you look at the chart, the columns represent years. The time is the red arrow. The money are the green happy faces. So we know year one, you're going to put in a lot of time. You're going to be recruiting and sharing, inviting, doing some reading and watching videos, sowing a lot of seed, right? But your money is not going to be very much, right? It's not going to be a lot, okay? But year two, like I said, you're still going to be doing your recruiting, your personal development, you're sharing. Maybe you're going to start training people because you sponsor people that believed you can get them from one island to the next island on that boat safely, right? So you're in year two, so you're training people, so your income is going to go up because your team is going to grow. Year three, this is where most of us are at. Most of us are at year two or year three. I've been here for 40 months, okay? So like I said, most of us on this Zoom are between year two and year three. Well, from year one to year three. So year three, you're still recruiting people, right? But you're doing some coaching, some mentoring. You have more people get on your boat who trust and believe that they can get on that boat and go through all the storms and get to the other side, get to the next island safely. So your income is going to go up because they're also going to find other people, right, who also want to get on the boat. All right. So that's year three. That's where most of us are at right now. Year four, a little less recruiting, right? But you're going to do a lot more coaching, mentoring. You're going to have duplication with your team. Your income is going to grow up, as will your team members' incomes grow up. Year five, look at that. Not a whole lot of recruiting, more coaching, mentoring, maybe doing some presentations, three-way calls, and you're building leaders, right? You have other leaders who are doing the training and hosting calls. Your income really goes up at year five. So this is why you want to stick with HBN for 5 years, because what happens when people go from one network marketing company to a new one, that they start back at year one, okay? And that's not what we want to do here. So with that being said, guys, that concludes the training. Let me stop the share and let me stop the record button. You find that, and if anyone wants to open up and share anything, feel free to unmute yourself.